For
Oh,
this starting right now, just so we don't miss anything and it's all good.
yeah, yeah. Uh,
Right. Okay, so we're gonna talk about
talk about the video, I guess. All right.
Tom MacDonald facts.
Are we gonna start it off? Okay. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Stoner and Lush here, doing our first music video reaction talk about Tom MacDonald Facts with Ben Shapiro. It just dropped today. I am a quite a large fan of Tom MacDonald. Been listening to him for many years. Nikki has never really heard him before, so
Yeah,
this
this is I'm
yep,
virginal.
it's probably not for her. Um,
My
but
Tom MacDonald's cherry has been popped.
there. And so, what initial thoughts did you have with it?
um, in all honesty, you know how I am. I don't sugarcoat much. Um, I really like his style. I think he has intense talent. But honestly, for me, I mean, because he doesn't really curse much, and I kind of grew up with like '90s rap, and late '80s where it's like, Beastie Boys, and then like you have Tupac, and it's like, "Ugh." I'm like, I guess anybody can go in there and really get angry and whatever, but I don't know. That's the kind of sound I grew up with, and this
Right.
for me is kind of like listening to like Christian rap.
Okay, that's
But
fair.
it's
Um,
not a bad thing because it's just he's really good. He obviously has the attitude, you could tell from
yeah.
from this video. He's really intense, and I freaking love that because I like the fact that he's honest and tells it like it is, because nobody is like that anymore.
Right.
I love that.
Uh, but to comment on that, he does do curse songs. He does
Does
get
he?
more aggressive in other songs. Uh, but because he's looking at this as a business venture as well, a lot of times he'll cut out the curse words in the videos on
Okay.
YouTube so that he can get more views, which is really
Oh,
smart.
okay. Yeah, no, yeah, it is.
But there are some songs where he curses quite a bit, but there's a lot that he doesn't, and I feel like his rap style and the words he uses, he sometimes you just don't need to,
You don't need it. Yes, and I feel like sometimes when rappers get the green light to curse, it's like ho bitch, you ho bitch,
Right.
you ho bitch. It's like, all right, can we just lay off and get to the fucking point already without the repetitive
Exactly.
ho.
Yeah. And I think that's what he does too. I mean, because and he also talks on topics that people don't want to talk about, like the LBGT. He talks about the whole genders. He talks about um, you know, political things. He talks, he speaks on stuff that people like to talk behind closed doors to each other,
Yeah.
but he's willing to say it and spread it out to the world. And I think that's what gravitated me towards listening to him, because I was like, oh, this is kind of fresh and different, and you're willing to say whatever the hell you want,
Yeah.
and most people aren't willing to do that. Um, and I mean, if this goes well, maybe we'll dive into some more songs that I really enjoy by him that you haven't heard yet. Um, but this song was very different for me because Ben Shapiro was in the video
That
and
was a
he's
little, I mean,
rapping.
I'm sorry. I mean, the rap was good. Like the rhyme, it just sounded really bad.
It
It was
was very. He sounded like he was a robot,
Yeah. But you
and
said you
he
thought maybe
sounded like a robot. Like he was like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna stand here.
yeah. Yeah,
Like,
you can tell he's very serious and like a politician, you know what I mean? Because he has that stance. And then you have Tom, and it's like, really getting into it. And he's like
moving.
pulling out all of his
Yeah,
emotions on everything, you know what I mean?
yeah. Um, but overall, I still enjoyed it. And I thought it was funny that in now I know Ben probably didn't write his own verse. I'm sure that Tom wrote it for him. But the stab at Lizzo or Lizzie, and the stab at who was the other one?
Oh, I don't know. What it was it Lizzo?
Lizzo was one, and
Singer?
yeah, he took a little stab at her, and he took another stab at
So what
um
the heck is going on? That's like the
he took
third
a
time.
stab at another girl rapper, and I can't think of her name at the
Not
moment.
Nicki Minaj.
Yes, it was Nicki Minaj.
No, I
Yeah,
love Nicki
yeah, he took
Minaj.
a stab at that, but I don't know if it was like a stab or like a salute.
I
You know,
heard the
I'd
Nicki
have
thing
to
there, and I'm
look.
like, okay. I heard like the Nicki thing there, but I didn't think it was Nicki Minaj. I thought maybe, but I was
That's
like,
what I'm talking
Nicki
about.
Minaj is like queen. I love her stuff. I love
Yeah,
it. Love it.
he was definitely mentioning it to, of her. He said, "Hey, Nikki, uh, I'm just doing this for fun or something." He says, and yeah, and he said his pockets are fat like Lizzo or Lizzie. It was
Um,
it was total
See,
sad.
I don't think I never took Lizzo as one of those celebrities that was like an asshole. So this
Yeah.
is this is like the third time I've heard something like this that people don't are like, what is the issue?
Well, I think maybe it might have been a nod, but it might have been okay. Like music and writing, like WAP, you know,
That was Cardi B.
he's making fun of Cardi B because let's face it, that song is trash. And although it's
I
fun, although it's fun because it is what it is, but the way they're poking at it is it's not relatable in the real world to anybody, and that's why I think why they kind of poke fun at it.
And
But
that's fine. I didn't really care for that song, but I love Cardi B because I think she's a firecracker, and I think it's funny as hell because Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. I think Nicki Minaj punched Cardi B in the face at one point. I don't know what the fuck happened, but like I was like, oh man. But I knew Nicki Minaj before Cardi B. Cardi B is still pretty good, and she's funny as hell. Like the stuff she says. But then so was Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, she's just like, I am who I am because I am who I am. And it was like, okay, girl, we get
and
it.
sometimes it's fun to have stupid, silly songs that might be
Yeah.
sexual or
I mean,
might be
Nicki
this.
Minaj has the song Stupid Ho. Have you heard that one? That's a crazy song. I mean, that's just like a full on LSD club lighting trip song.
Yeah, just enjoy that. And Tom McDonald, it's funny how he just does all these political and whatever songs, but he has his funny, stupid songs too. And you know, so if anyone's watching this and you haven't heard of Tom McDonald before, go look up. I think it's called "I'm So Corny."
Jeez.
He's making fun of himself the entire song, and it's just a laughable video and a laughable song. So he's still doing the same thing they did. He's just doing it all by himself. Uh,
And
so
everybody
you
has
know,
their thing.
he shouldn't be stabbing at them for doing funny, ridiculous songs, but at the same time, I see where he's coming from because he's looking at it at the point of view that young females are watching and listening to those songs and are thinking that's what life is like or that's what they need to do to make it.
Right. No, I could see that.
You
And
know,
I totally get that. That's his opinion. And I'm
yeah,
sure that the like you're talking about the WAP song, right?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure Cardi B, like she was, I think she was a dancer or a stripper or something, which is no big deal. But I think for her, that was like, I could see her be like, man, she was like the queen of the club with that. And it's like a fun party song, and I get it. I'm like, I wasn't really a fan, but I think she's really good at what she does.
Yeah.
That's just me. I thought that.
It's entertainment, but
Yeah,
I see how he sees it as a lot of young impressionable girls are taking these entertainment things and you know making it that's what they think life is supposed to be like,
yeah.
which I get it, but at the same time, like I grew up in a time where I knew stuff like this was satire, that it was just a joke, like I think that also helps with, parents, how they bringing up their kids and teaching them that, hey, this can be funny and fun, but not reality.
Yeah.
So don't want to live your life like this.
Yeah.
This is just for fun and shits and giggles,
Galaxy's going on for her 1-year anniversary date. She's going on a date. She's getting ready for it. So,
Oh,
congratulations!
yeah,
And how is the baby? I'm gonna
I
wait.
forgot you were doing that at the same time.
Yep. We're gonna have some fancy restaurants in my dressing room. She came in. Oh my god, I just got the coolest stuff from Shein. This shirt is from Shein. Shein's amazing. Good. And the baby is amazing. So this is wonderful.
Good.
So, oh my gosh, I hope you have the best time tonight.
By the way, that shirt is fire.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's like the perfect Hangover Gang Tom McDonald style theme.
And I didn't even know. It was just like
It
meant
just
to be
kinda
today.
happened. So, guys, please check out our other videos. This week we'll also be doing Nikki's 5 favorite 80s and 5 cringiest 80s movies. So please check that out.
I'm in the process of editing that as we speak.
And
so that will be up soon.
What you gotta do is like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
And